Hi friends, it's Carrie on this Sunday morning. My husband and I completely slept through our alarms this morning. I guess that means we were really tired, right? I mean, completely and totally slept through our alarms. Did not hear, neither one of us heard either one of our alarms this morning. So that tells me that we need to slow our butts down, that we have got too much going on, that we're not resting, and so that's what we're doing today. But I do have to run out. I do have an appointment today that I have put off for 3 days. I cannot put it off anymore. So I'm getting myself together here this morning. I have done my brows, I have done my Fix and Glow, and I have done my e.l.f. primer. Both of these are done. I have moisturized my face. I have done my brows. Those are done. And now I'm going to use this remarkable product that I have restarted to use, that I am just infatuated with. This new foundation that old foundation that I'm using again. It just is a remarkable product, as you can see as I put this on. I also found my old mirror, which I am really happy about. It's a smaller mirror, so it doesn't take up near the amount of space in my hand or in front of my face. So I'm glad that I found it again. All right, I'm going to do this demonstration today. I need my glasses on so I can see what I'm talking about. Okay, I want you to look. I do need to take them off though. Here, foundation. Here, no foundation. Difference in my overall skin complexion, drastic. Flawless. You don't see anything. You don't see a blemish, you don't see a scar, you don't see a wrinkle. I am 63. I do not have any filter on. I'm using a lighting circle above me, my own computer lights. I have nothing on at all. No wrinkle, no under eye, no nothing. This product, I'm telling you, is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think the combination of using it with my prep products just makes a unbelievable difference in how my skin looks, how this goes on my skin. The coverage that I get is just amazing, which you can see just by looking at the difference in one side of my face to the other. And it transforms my complexion. Absolutely transforms my complexion. It goes from not great looking to flawless in hardly any time at all. And here's what I want to show you again. Here's my brush. Here's the top. That is all I am using. And that's going to be probably too much. And I'm going to use it on both sides to brighten my under eye. I don't need another concealer. I just use this and add a second layer to it. And I have no dark circles anywhere. Cannot see my scar here. Cannot see my scar over here. That is truly, truly an amazing product. And it feels incredibly light. It breathes. I don't feel like I have foundation on. It is not one of those really heavy foundations that I personally hate. I'm telling you guys, look at this. 63. Cannot see my wrinkles here. Cannot see my, you might see a very faint line right there from where this bad burn is. No dark circles. Telling you, if you don't have it, you need to get it. I don't know where I've been, why I haven't been using it. Something else came along and I thought it was better, and boy was I wrong. This is just amazing. Amazing. Okay, let's come in now and let's grab some powder. This is Laura Mercier's setting powder. In pink. This is not the color that it comes in. So you know, in case you're new here, what I do with my powder when it comes in is I split it in half. I take a similar size empty container. I take half of the product out of the container when it comes in new, and I put it into the new empty container. And I then fill both the product container, the one that it came in, and my own container, and I fill both of them up with powder. Why do I do that? Well, it helps control oil in my skin. It helps give me this beautiful matte finish, as you can see. It changes the color of the really light, the really bright pink to a more subtle pink. And I get twice the amount of product. Similar size container. This is the my container. So it comes in a container like this. Half of it goes in here, half of it stays in the container, and then I fill both of them up with powder, and this is the end result. Lasts me every bit of 9 months to a year, depending on, it just depends. And it makes twice the product. So not only am I helping the color that I like, but I'm also getting twice the amount of product. Which of course does what? It helps the budget. Alright, let's get a little bit of lip on. Gonna use Cocoa Shimmer today. You guys know it's my go-to every day. A lot of people say to me, why are you so concerned at 62? Why is makeup such a big deal for you? Why do you, why do I do this? Why do I do that? Why not? Just because you're in your 60s, your life doesn't stop. Good Lord. You're in your 60s, you're really in the best part of your life. You have so much knowledge, so much experience, you know so much. You're emotionally, well, most of us, emotionally secure. You know who you are. You know what you want out of your life. Hopefully you're with an amazing partner that you get to share your life with. And I want to look good for my husband. Yeah, we've been married 34 years. What difference does that make? I want him to be proud of me. I want him to be excited by me. I want to look good for him. It helps me emotionally when I take the time to do my makeup and feel good about me. I mean, the question is, why wouldn't you? Not why would you, in my opinion. I mean, you right now in your 60s, I mean, it is a fun time of your life. Your kids are grown. Hopefully your kids are grown. You're out on your own. You're doing what you want to do in life. I hope you're doing what you want to do in your life. And it's the time to really just enjoy all of your hard work that you've been doing for 40 years. Now, my husband and I are not retired because we're not in a financial position for us to do that, but we are working towards it. We, unfortunately, in our married life, we've had some pretty big financial setbacks. My health has been really bad, and we have had probably $2 million in health expenses from me because of my injury that took place in 2006, and then the subsequent disease that I have in my legs that is never going to go away. It is what it is. Took me a long time to come to the realization that it's not going to go away, and I just have to live with it the best that I can. And we have managed to stay ahead of all of that. It's nearly bankrupted us, the financial part of it, but it didn't, and we just got to keep plugging away. We all got to keep plugging away. You know, if you give up on life, I'm not ready to give up on life. I still have way too much to do at 63. I still have goals. I still have dreams. My husband still has goals and dreams. And I want to look good for him. That's not narcissistic. That's just being confident in who you are. This is Milani's Baked Blush. Color is Dolce. I love it. It's a great staple. There are many, many different colors of this blush. I would encourage you to look for it. There's peaches, there's light pinks, there's dark pinks, there's mauves. This one for me is a perfect sort of middle of the road color. Today I am using one of my favorite palettes. Again, this is Amethyst by ColourPop. The colors are just spectacular. Today I used this one and this one. I outlined with this one. This one's on my lid, and this one I helped to blend. Spectacular ColourPop. Love ColourPop. It's one of probably my favorite. And I'm going to tally everything tonight, and I'm guessing just by what I have seen so far, ColourPop is probably going to be the favorite brand, and I think it's probably going to be the favorite brand. There's two colors. There's either a purple or a bronzy color. Those are the two that seem to be top of the heap right now. And of course that would mean eyeshadow is the leader as far as favorite product. But I'm gonna let it go through today and see how many people will respond today, if any. I know it's the weekend and it is Sunday, so we may not get any today, but if we do, we will definitely tally it, and I will let you guys know tomorrow. Okay, I'm just using now my finishing powder, which is Revlon Color Stay. I think this is the best setting powder on the market, bar none, in my opinion. Now, a lot of people like loose. I actually like a pressed powder for my finishing product, just because I think for me, I get a longer staying powder with the the pressed powder versus the loose powder. Gonna do a little bit of gloss. This is a Milani gloss. The name is, oh no, I'm sorry, it's an LA Colors gloss in pink shimmer. And again, I used ColourPop's Cocoa Shimmer. I'm sorry, not ColourPop, LA Colors Cocoa Shimmer. I tell you, that's another brand that's right up there. I've got a lot of people that love LA Colors, and I get it. Good formula, inexpensive, great color range, great product range. So I think it's going to be one of those two. It's either going to be LA Colors or it's going to be ColourPop. So I will let you guys know. I'm anxious to get it all tallied up. And all right, now let's get some curls going here. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. My husband and I worked really hard yesterday, which we have a tendency to do. We have a tendency to overdo on Saturdays because we're trying to get so much done, and we did it again yesterday. And as you can see back here, I moved my fish into the house because I'm now in the house permanently with my office, and they give me a sense of calm. I can't be out by my koi pond, so I wanted to bring my small fish tank in and listen and watch them throughout the day. It just gives me a sense of peace. I love fish. I love how beautiful they look under the water. So I moved them in and I cleaned the whole unit, and that whole thing took me 3 hours to do yesterday. And I did wash. I made stew yesterday for us for the week. It was a busy day. Now I am using my L'Oreal Panorama in black, and I am starting at the very base. You want to start down there so you can make sure you're capturing your curl. Cannot believe Thanksgiving is 2 weeks away. Can you believe that? I am so not ready for the holidays. I can't get my head around the holidays this year. We've got just way too many things happening and too much. Just too much. And I got a little bit of a smudge going there. So I'm going to use a really tiny little brush. I'm just going to erase that so I don't see that. Go in for a second coat today. Very nice. Beautiful. Just love amethyst. Amethyst is just one of those colors that is so beautifully rich. It goes with so many skin tones, so many eye colors. It's just one of those beautiful colors that you look great with everyone. And there we go. Beautiful. My skin is just amazing. That foundation, along with my skincare routine, has just transformed my skin. Even here, still see these right here, but even here there's a big difference with the skincare that I'm using, which is a Korean skincare. I'm going to link it in this video for you so you have it, because I did get it from Amazon, and I truly believe that it has transformed my skin. I don't know, you guys tell me. I mean, I think for 63, my skin looks pretty damn good. I have 0 filters on. I never have a filter on when I am videoing my makeup techniques, never. I do use filters when I'm just using short TikTok videos, but they're not dramatic filters. They're just normally filters that give me a better light source, give me a better color in my skin, or longer lashes. So there we go. Sunday. I hope you have a remarkable rest of what's left of your weekend. I hope you're getting out and getting some really good downtime with those that you love, some decompression, some relaxation, and I hope your remainder of Sunday is truly a great day. Thanks for joining me this morning while we got ready. As I'm headed out the door, I'm out to get my nails done. I've put them off way too long. I've got to get them done before they start coming off and breaking. And we'll see you Monday. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe if you would. I want to hear from you. Remember, today's the last day for you to let me know your favorite product, whatever product is your favorite product, your favorite brand, and your favorite color. So let me know, and that closes today. I will try to get it tallied tonight and let you guys know tomorrow on Monday, a brand new week. Have a great day, everybody. This is Carrie from Texas. Remember, never be apologetic for what you believe. Take a stand. I am unapologetically a baby boomer, a conservative, and I have seen a lot in my life, and sharing it is a way for me to give back to this amazing country that I have been blessed to live my American dream. I hope you feel the same way. Don't apologize. Don't ever compromise what you believe and who you are for anybody. It's not worth it. It's just not, regardless of what someone else thinks. You have to be confident in what you believe. If you're not, what does that say? I'm not going to be apologetic that I'm a conservative Christian woman, 63, an entrepreneur, and what I say is important. I've lived a really amazing life, and sharing that is my way of inspiring others, I hope, to live their very best life, whatever their circumstances are. See you tomorrow. God bless.